Children of Earth Day 2, the second episode of Series 3, is written by John Fay and it's starring John Barrowman, Eve Miles, Gareth David Lloyd and Kai Owen. So yeah, the hub gets blown up, not good like. So the paramedics drags Gwen away from the destroyed hub into the ambulance and they're working for the government as well. This scene is brutal. I love how Gwen beats the shit out of paramedics, like hitting them in the face with a fire extinguisher. I was like, yeah, go on Gwen! The gunshot sounded like something you'd hear in Lego Batman game, which is awesome. When they kept trying to shoot Gwen and Yanto, it was pretty intense. So while Johnson gets Andy to find where Gwen lives, Gwen gets Reese out of the bed and to get away, and I just love it when she shoots the tyres and Andy is like, what kind of terrorist shoots your wheels? So the soldiers broke into Davis's house to search for Yanto. The scene where they pointed guns at Johnny Davis, who's lying naked on bed, is hilarious. And yeah, the kids must be traumatized. Think how it would feel if you're lying in bed and the armed police broke in and pointed guns at you. Oh god. So while Gwen and Yanto are on the run and John Frobisher saying goodbye to his family, the fireman has found an arm, as it would be Jack, as he's eventually regrow his limbs and building himself back up like Wolverine and Deadpool. So Johnson and her soldiers took parts of Jack in the bag into the cell. As they sipped it open, we see burned skeleton of Captain Jack, which is gross. I was like, what? When I saw that. So while Lois sees builders building something, Gwen and Reese climbs inside a lorry full of raw potatoes. So Johnny and people from the street shook the surveillance car to distract the soldiers, while Rhiannon sneaks to the car with her laptop to meet Yanto at the park. The bit where Jack is red like Hellboy and screaming was like, holy shit. That must be extremely painful. Don't think I could take that, if that happened to me. I bet that's worse than sunburned. Oof. The scary moment is where Kate and Clement kept saying we are coming tomorrow, so Gwen ended up phoning Lois and met up in the cafe, which makes me hungry for Chippy. Because they needed someone to trust, which I can't say I blame them. I thought it was amusing when Gwen and Reese got the guy half naked and tied up into the coffin and left him in the country lane. So they drove to the cell block as they knocked one of the soldier out. They kept open the cell only to find room full of concrete, because Jack got buried alive, again but full of cement this time. So while Gwen and Reese gets chased by Johnson and her soldiers, Yanto uses GCB to remove Jack's cell. I thought the music in this scene is pretty fantastic. It's kind of brutal when Gwen shot the tanker and exploded near Johnson. So Yanto drops the block of concrete down the cliffs. Jack is back to life again, covered in dried cement and completely naked. It's funny when Gwen gave Jack her coat so he can cover his area, but Jack decided to hang it over his shoulder as he walks towards the car. So the government built the tank full of blue smoke, which leads to cliffhanger. Oh my god, this is really intense. I really love this episode. This is my favourite Children of Earth episode because it's really suspense and so relatable. The music again is fantastic, especially the bit where Yanto was about to drop a block of concrete down the cliff. The casts again are spectacular. What did you guys think of Children of Earth 2? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. As always, thanks for watching, can't wait to talk about Day 3, and see yous in the next video.